Alright guys, so project number 2 in my mobile home makeovers. I am in my smallest bedroom, which is my walk-in closet. I've already moved all the clothes out. As you can see, like my shoes and stuff are still in here. But I just wanted to take a look at the floor first. So I had already put like subfloor down, some OSB floor. But this one section here was a different size because I ran out of the 24/16. So I had my son take that piece up. I'm going to measure it, and I'm going to see if I can get that 24/16 OSB board at Lowe's, have it cut down there and add to here. But I am going to check around this vent to see if I have a soft spot like I had in Logan's bedroom. More to come. So I'm in the room again. I did go to Lowe's and look for the same size piece of wood and could not find it. I'm going to check the Lowe's in another town. But I came in this morning, took all the trailer trim from around the top. I do have this rack in the middle. I'm going to try to work around it. I took the trim from around the doors. I had a backdrop upon this wall, took it down, and I dusted the walls. I had an area below the windowsill that had mold getting on it. I think from like the condensation around the window, so I cleaned it off. Cleaned the window, and I did go to Lowe's yesterday and picked up my paint, and I got Lavender Moon. It's actually like a white, but it has hints of pink and purple in it, but it's very, very mild. Like if I set it down, you can like barely tell it against that gray. And I got the satin finish, since I'm going to have clothes up against the wall on these racks, and the hangers can hit the walls like this and kind of puts these areas here in the walls. So I went with a satin finish. More to come, guys. Alright, so I have put 2 coats on. Let me know in the comments, do y'all get paint all over your hands whenever it's time to paint walls? Because I always get it everywhere, it seems like. But this is 2 coats on. It was a dark color. The teal was a dark color. And so normally 2 coats would probably work. But being that it was so dark, I'm going to need a 3rd coat. I did have one wall here that was more of a like creamy beige. I'm sure 2 coats will be perfect on that wall whenever it's time to go to that wall. I just put some color up there just to see how it will look. But yes, 2 coats on, 1 more to go, and hopefully I will be done with the paint process on these 3 walls. Okay guys, so I went and bought the wood. Y'all seen that I had it cut in 4 pieces. I measured this and put it down here. This piece, I measured it on the wrong side because I wanted a silver piece down, but it'll be fine. It works. And I needed to add that piece, and then I came over because these 2 rooms connect, and I put a small piece there. The white stuff you see is the that gap filler. If I'm off by any small measurements, I like to take it. You can do wood filler, but I prefer this. I feel like it's easier. So I put that in the areas where I was off, maybe a centimeter or 2, and fill that up. So as soon as that dries and hardens, I'll trim it down and I'll be ready for my underlayment. I did get the 3rd coat of paint on the walls. It looks so much better. I do have to go like right here close to the seams. You really can't see it, but I can see a smidge bit of that turquoise paint. Here you might can see it a little bit more. Nope, it's not really showing up. But the 3rd coat done the trick. But the thing about it is I'm completely out of paint now. So I was not able to, and I have some stuff covered up here. I wasn't able to finish this wall. So I'm going to go and get me a smaller can of paint to finish that wall, because this wall only needs 2 coats. Because that's what it looks with 2 coats right there. It looks great. So I'm going to get a small can to finish that up. And I think I may end up doing like a pretty color for the trim here. I don't know if I want to keep it the wood or actually do like a pretty pastel color. More to come. So my floor was completely finished yesterday with the subfloor. Logan come in here, and when he stepped, he felt a soft spot, and OMG, this is what was underneath it. So I had to cut this whole section out. This is everything new that I placed in. This was the part that was supposed to be just fine. It had already been put down about a year ago. He stepped right here in this area and felt that it was soft. And so I cut out a 3-foot section, and this is what's underneath it. We have mold. We have a soft spot. So now I'm going to have to tear out this complete section. It's always something, guys, whenever you're doing repairs. Alright, guys, so I am on this floor still. Like, it's just this thing here. I'm going to tell you guys, I think I would rather do Logan's bedroom 2 or 3 times before dealing with this floor. So that section there is a section we had to cut up and put some studs underneath because it was a really bad weak spot. What I figured out is before we got the roof on, there was water that was running down the side behind that metal that comes in. It was going down the bottom, and then it was like literally puddling towards the middle of the floor. I think for repairs on that wall, instead of tearing out the wall in here, whenever it's time to go to the outside to make some repairs, I think I'll pull off the metal and try to do any repairs that's needed on that wall from the outside. Anyway, I'm out of breath, guys, because I've been sanding and sweeping. So I bought this stuff here, that floor patch and leveler, and I also purchased a trowel to put it down with. So I would scoop it out with my spatula and then smooth it down with the trowel. That's because this one area here was a lot. It was probably about not even a ½ inch. It was smaller than that, lower than the rest of the floor, because I didn't get the 2x4 up high enough. So I put a larger area there, and then with all the seams I added it to it, because I had one spot here that was off a little bit. And so all throughout the whole floor, that's why you're seeing the gray. I connected it with that. So you put it on, you smooth it on. I actually like working with it better than I do like the putty for the walls, like sheetrock mud and the repair patch stuff. It actually went on really smooth. And just to show you again, it's this here, and it was, I want to say $12.98 a container, crack resistant, flexible. You're able to sand this, because I just went over it, I sanded it. It says to let it sit for 6 hours, but whenever I done the large portion like this here and through that seam there, I let it sit 24 hours. Like, I let it dry completely hard. And guys, when I tell you it's like concrete, it's like concrete. So you can use this with plywood and concrete. It's indoor and outdoor. Didn't even know they made it. Like, I was freaking out about that one spot there. So got it smoothed down. As you can see, I got my sander out. I just sanded and I just swept. So hopefully the next goal is I'm gonna put my underlayment down so I can get started on the floors. You'll hear from me soon. Alright, guys, got the flooring down. I tried yesterday to get it down by myself. I was able to put down like 4 pieces. I couldn't get it to snap in without Logan's assistance. So he had to work yesterday, and that's why he couldn't help. So today he got in from school, I got off for work, and we got the floor put down. I am so thankful this part is done. So I'm getting ready to put my vent in. I'm gonna add some more vent tape there, and I'll pick up some trim, and it'll be time for trim. Alright, guys, so I am at a point where I'm going to start bringing stuff back in. I bought trim. I painted trim, put my trim up. Logan helped me yesterday, and I had to buy one last piece to add right up here. So I've done my touch-up paint. I've added my caulking. So all while, the whole time I've been working in here, I've been working around this humongous dresser. It's super dusty up here, even though I have put a covering up here. So I got to clean it up as well. But I'm going to start maneuvering and start getting some stuff in here. And once again, this will be my walk-in closet. So it's the smallest bedroom in my mobile home. And I will be using it as a walk-in closet. Alright, I wanted to take a moment to show you what type of closet organizer rack that I have. This door here was to the old closet that was in here. Like, so this was a small room, that was the closet. So if I were to open this door, you would just see the other room, because I tore out that whole closet on the other side to make my daughter's old bedroom larger. So I'm not using that door. Yes, I could have removed the door, put a stud in the middle, sheetrocked it, and all that other stuff, but I left it as is just in case in the future if I want to do like a connecting room door. So I'm going to leave it as is. And I hate to get rid of those doors because they can get quite pricey at the mobile home place. So I'm leaving it as is. So I actually have 3 of these. Originally I had 2 of them in here, and I don't know if I'll fit all 3 of them in here. I'm just looking and playing around right now. So I emptied it, cleaned it off really good. I did put my curtain up over here. I don't know if I'm going to keep that same curtain. That was just the one that was in here. I do want to change that fixture, but I've never changed a fixture before, so I'm a little bit hesitant. I want to put a LED light up there. I do have it. I just haven't done it. I have went ahead and organized my jewelry up here. And I got my mirrors up. Got some of my jewelry up there. So I put a dorm mirror here, and I hung it up with command hooks, and I put some little small ones back here just so I can get reflection off the light. And I've already went ahead and put my shoe racks in here. That's going it's not staying. So I'm just playing around with how I'm going to put my actual closet racks in here. And if you like these closet racks, this does actually extend out longer. This is like completely closed in, but it actually extends out probably another 6 inches. So it's actually pretty big, and it's solid metal. It holds a ton of weight. You can find this on Amazon. Okay guys, a final reveal of my walk-in closet. I think if I changed anything, I would change this curtain back here in the back. I'm thinking about getting me a lavender curtain to go on that wall. I've just not have time to go look at curtains, and I didn't want to waste any more time on getting this video completed. So the light in here is not the greatest. I did not get the guy over to change the above light. He's saying that he is busy right now, which I totally understand. So, and I've not mastered the courage to get up there and change it yet. So just give you an overview. Like I said, this is a small bedroom converted into a walk-in closet. I did use it as a walk-in closet before, but there were some repairs that needed to be done, such as getting the walls painted, the floors need to be done, and I had a soft spot in the floor, which is around that section right there. So got it taken care of. So my dresser is here. I have my jewelry on the dresser. I put up a, it's actually a mirror that goes on the back of the door, but I use command strips and put that up there. I found that cute little lamp at the thrift store in Aberdeen. If you see my haul, you would have seen that on there. I'm just looking for the plug-in where it can be plugged in like from the side. So you plug the box in at the receptacle, and then it has the plug-ins on the side of that. I'm looking for those, so that's why it's not on. I wanted to separate my longer necklaces, the gold ones, and put them up there. And as you can see, I have 2 pull-out racks, and all I have to do is slide this rug back. I brought me a flashlight in here just to make it a little bit brighter, guys. And this rolls right out, and it gives me a look at my dress pants. This is my long skirts, and it literally rolls out as well. So it rolls out, goes right directly back in place. No big deal. And I have my tops here. Tops are on the top and bottom. And yes, I have them color coded. I have my dresses color coded. I have my pants color coded. I have my boots, like my winter style shoes up there. They're color coded. You know, getting storage bins here. These types of storage bin I actually got from Shein, and they were, I want to say, around $1.12. And it has, let me grab my flashlight, because that light is not the brightest up there in the ceiling. So it has different sections, and you can put different things in there, whether you want it to be like shirts, tank tops, workout wear, whatever you would want to use it for. My mid-length dresses are here, and I color coded those. Hanging organizers there. Like I said, my shoes got all the way around. I have my coats and I have my sweaters. So in my closet, I don't like putting up for seasonal wear. I like to have everything out all year long. With this, all I have to do is move my cutesy little rug to the other side. And this shoe thing rolls right out. This is new. It's from Walmart. It says it holds 60 shoes, but I'm going to go ahead and tell y'all that's a lie. I don't even have the biggest foot. It's only going to hold basically 2 pair. I mean, if you wanted to scrunch them in and make them like super, I don't want to do that. 2 pair on each row is enough. It turns around, and same thing on the other side. I have that going down. I also color code my shoes. So this can be pulled out and moved over and go in. Still have my shoes up there, and then I have all my sandals on this shoe rack. So that is that. But I am super happy with how everything turned out. This is my flashlight, guys. Don't laugh at me, but I wanted to make sure you guys could see everything. And like I said, that ceiling light is not the greatest. I love my little rug I got from Five Below. I love the colors in it. It's like a coral and blue. So I didn't want to do like a set color theme in here. I wanted like any kind of like purples, pinks, turquoises. This frame that I put together are actually 2 birthday cards that my daughter had purchased for me. And I put it in a frame. I put a cardstock background, and I put some ribbon around it. And I made me a pretty little bow with a rhinestone and put in there. And the same thing here. 2 cards, and I done the same thing there. I got that from Hobby Lobby. And that was actually a page out of a calendar that I liked. And I found this and had it made in the mountains like, good Lord, probably 10 or 11 years ago with the kids' names on it. I still have that. Containers like this I got from Shein for literally a couple dollars, and it holds a ton of jewelry. These containers I got on sale at Target. You can get these kind from Dollar Tree. And this is actually a contraption that I made with Dollar Tree products. And so there's like all kind of different little things you can do for like organization. The racks here was the same thing that I was telling you guys before, and previously y'all seen the metal racks as standing racks. So I have a total of 3 in here. As you can see, the opening is not the widest, but it's wide enough for me to fit through. I do not have a door here. I took it down, and I wanted it to be took down because if I would have left it up here, for one, you wouldn't have been able to open a door because of the rack that's here. 2, I didn't want to open it up in the hallway because it would have just been a block. As I've told you before, I'm in a mobile home, so the hallways are not that big. So I took the door off. It's been off. It was been off before I even done this renovation. And that's perfectly fine. let me grab bear with me, guys. I don't mean to. So I didn't want to make it easy, so I hit pause. But all I did was put my sheer curtains here, and it's actually on a command hook that keeps you from putting holes in the wall. I just put a sheer curtain up and keep them open. I can close them if I wanted to, and then I can walk directly into my walk-in closet. So guys, tell me what you think on as far as the curtain here. If you think of lavender, like a pastel lavender will look great up there. If there's any links to any of the items in here as far as the containers that are actually holding my clothes, the closet racks, or even these here that are holding it, these also come from Amazon. I can leave those links in the bottom if you would like me to. Just leave a comment down below. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Thank you guys. I do have another renovation coming up, so stay tuned.